Good evening, Speed Gaming 2. Welcome to the midpoint of Season 8 of ALTTPR League. We are in the middle of Week 4, which is the middle week. So we are truly at the midpoint of the regular season here. We got a great match, though. Dr. Earworm of the Longshots against Purdy Wong of Don't Forget to Track Us. I'm Drossi. I'm here with, in fact, one of Purdy Wong's teammates, Iker. How are you doing?
Oh, it's been a tiring day. Otherwise, doing all right. I'm here for this race because I share my teammates and try to be as neutral as possible. Dr. Yuran and PRD Wong, this should be a good matchup. Getting our point totals in there because we need those.
Yeah, I believe long shots are 3 and you guys are 9. Sound right?
Yep, 3 versus 9.
Yeah. And this is your second matchup this week. I don't
Correct.
have it in front of me, but I assume you guys won the first one just by the score. Who beat whom?
Yeah, Flipio beat Tyler Salt in a really close race. It was 20 seconds, 24
Oh,
seconds.
nice. Wow. So
So
hopefully
hopefully
this
this
will
will
be,
be as close.
yeah, hopefully we got another exciting race on our hands then. It's nice to see the long shots in um, the Invitational League. They were in Open League for many seasons and finally made it far enough into the Open League playoffs to get an invite.
Yeah, it's good to see him there. Some good players on that team. Oh, small key to Eastern to start us
Yeah,
off in Link's house. That's not the small key we expect to see.
right. It's all. I mean, Brain takes a bit to register small key to Eastern Palace because that only comes up in key drop.
It does, and also because this is a key drop, we're getting 4 small keys to Hyrule Castle in the front here, and that's you want to see a key. I'm expecting that to be that key.
Right. And Uncle just gives us arrows, of course. This being a casual boot start, we do start with a sword. Oh, there's one of the four
There's our
keys you're
first
mentioning.
key. Yep, they're going to start flooding in now. We need
Yeah,
four
because they're
before we
not
hit.
necessarily on the guards.
We need to get them all before we hit the key rat, or the key rat had the last one.
Right, and we need to get 3 of them before we get to...
Dark Cross.
Yeah, okay, yes. I was about to say Dark Cross, and then I was second-guessing myself. But yes, Dark Cross.
We'll see if there's anything interesting in the front here. I've seen some races where, yeah, they get stuff like Moon Pearl or Glove in the front. And no, we're just getting more small keys in this dungeon.
Well, we're halfway there with the small keys we need. And of course, there are also 4 smalls to the castle tower, which we will eventually need because this is all dungeons.
And those are the worst keys to find. So it's like, okay, there are 4 of them. They only lock this one thing. It feels like 4 ice rod homes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to go in there early.
Kabuki drop, unfortunately, we couldn't fit the AD into the name at all, so it's not obvious from the name. Oh, right, we also did need the big key to the dungeon to rescue Zelda.
Yes, we did. Easy to forget about. We have 2 small keys and a big key. There's still 2 small keys outstanding. And yes, this is all dungeons, which means yeah, we're doing GT, we're doing Hyrule Castle, we're doing Yaga Tower Climb. We need all those keys, and because it's key drop, we have a lot of dungeons that require a lot more keys. Like the Desert needs 3 small keys for the boss.
Purdy Wong taking a bit safer of a strat and using a pot on the ball and chain guard, but it does put him a little bit behind.
We do have our 3rd small key. There's only 2 more checks. One of them will have a small key.
Namely, Dark Cross and the Key Rat.
Yep. One of them will have our 4th small key, and then we've got a few items. At least this is, unlike standard keys, you had the boots, so you can actually get the backup escape regardless of any bomb drops.
And you don't have to be counting to see whether you've gotten the map yet, because the map's probably not in the castle.
Exactly. I never count, so I usually open the map if it's in Sank.
So I guess that's more of a Kaz Boots thing, because Stanverted was Key Sanity as well.
Oh yeah, you're right, it was. The opening is pretty straightforward here. Go rescue Zelda, get to the back, and then see where we go. And we still don't have anything to guide us anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, an Eastern small, you're not gonna rush Eastern on this.
No, not when you have Kakariko sitting there and you got 4 bombs from the guard.
Yeah, that 4-pack of bombs is pretty nice because you know you can do every check in CAC. Except maybe Sick Kid, we don't have a bottle yet.
But I guess we get our 4th key already. We have 1 key, and that's the door to the back.
I guess we did get all 4 smalls already.
That's just a map on key rat.
Map to swamp.
Speaking of all dungeons, the only ones we really care about are what are the 3 pendants and what are the 2 red crystals. Money and bombs, wow.
Yeah.
0
I mean, at least we know we'll be good for Bottle Vendor, but it would have been nice to have gotten something by now. We literally have no trackable items except for the boots and sword we started with.
Yeah, because dress bombs. Yeah, I mean, where's our stuff? We got 1 small key, and that was it. It's the only thing that we've gotten that's useful. Hadn't even arrows. But arrows are neck and neck coming out of Sanctuary, so...
So do you scout Lumberjack here, or do you wait until you have some CT smalls?
I always scout Lumberjack. I want to know what's there. I want to know if I'm expecting to go there early. The race that was prior to this in our group, the Flipula versus Tidal Salt. Tidal Salt did not scout it, and so went to go scout it after doing Agate Tower, when that could have been the difference in like a very close tie. Just the fact running up here, see PRD is going to go check, and Dr. Gorm is not. So same team's doing the same things.
And the bush crabs are just vanilla, unfortunately, so that's not going to be anything nice. And more bombs and a heart container in Thieves' Hideout.
We got some items or some keys. Well, PRD knows now Agate Tower can be last. I don't
PRD's sprite is making my eyes hurt.
It is, yeah. It's not the glitch sprite.
I don't know.
It's very off-putting.
But I can't take my eyes off it.
It's like a train wreck.
Let's see if maybe Cat gives us something. Hello, Blind's Hut.
5 options here. And we'll get like a bow and we'll incentivize us to go over to Eastern.
Yes, magically a bow, the Eastern big, and the second Eastern small show up. Ice small.
Ice small. GT.
Another heart. Bloomerang, our first trackable item.
Hey, swamp big. Well,
a big key that you're not really excited to see.
But one you're excited to have going in, because you don't want to have to double dip that just for the big chest.
Yeah, if you're gonna see it at all, you'd rather see it before you go in, but you'd be just as happy not to see it at all.
Now, this is one of those modes, it feels like it's going to be almost a full clear, and given how little stuff we're getting here in Kakariko, it really feels like it's going to be a full clear.
Yeah, I think you have to go south shore just for density. Another big key we don't really like to see, Skullwoods.
So was PRD with the spin speed off of the blind side out.
Second ice small. Pod small.
Pod small.
Yeah, now, Pod is no different from regular key sanity and key drop. There are 6 smalls.
I think Pod Hera, the 2 that are the same, everything else has at least 1 key under a pot. The PRD is just behind that Lumberjack check right now. Dr. I'm checking Chicken Hut for just more money.
Every time I see Chicken Hut, all I can think of is your teammate Flip's going live notification. Where is Chicken Hut and what's in it today?
I actually did not know that was his notification. Kakariko's just a few keys, and that's in a boomerang. This is... you can't skip Kakariko in this mode. I like skipping in other modes, but just can't do it here. Yeah, 300 rupees. I guess that's potential. Zora money.
Yeah, at least we're most of the way to Zora money now. And of course, with the starting boots, we can easily water walk.
Yeah, so yeah, the money could be going to Zora early.
Ooh, and Doc is doing a blind check of race game.
I would at this point. You got nothing else in Kakariko.
Yeah.
There's got to be something here, and
I get
nope.
that. Nope.
I'm wrong.
Pretty Wong doing the same thing and going to be equally disappointed. Yep. But yes, I get it. If CAC's junk, most people would blind check race game.
Yeah, it doesn't work this time because Kakariko is just really junk. So, South Shore Eastern. Honestly, I'd be really tempted to just go Eastern here. You got a small key. You've got a whole bunch of checks. You got Sahasrara.
If you have any complaints about this seed, it was rolled personally by the league commissioner himself.
Well, there's a lamp in the dam, so that actually puts that small key in logic. Or not small key in logic. It puts the that chest in the dark in logic on the right side. That normally has a small key.
Yeah, so now maybe we start thinking a bit about Eastern. There's a desert small, 1 of 4. Ooh, and Doc going out to the desert area. I guess we'll scout the ledge in Tekajina.
This is a common play that people, nope, not even scouting the ledge, just going to Egina. Yeah, that's the first race between these two. I think Hookshot was on Desert Ledge, so there was some knowledge there. And nope, Beardy's going the other way. Flipeel went Dr. Earworm's route last time, and Telesalt went PRD's route last time, so they're kind of switching it up here.
And it was just vanilla for all that.
East of Heart. Alright, what are we getting here? Come back down from New Moldarm, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay, hooks. Nice to have and will be important. Oh, flippers. There's your Zora and logic.
Yeah, and a bunch of other things too, but the hook shot's nice to have, and that that mini Moldarm's coming for Dr. Oh, I went all the way across.
I'm not sure I've seen them do that before.
I have on the top, but usually not the bottom.
But yeah, so now when you do your flippers checks, you definitely want to include Hobo in that because it's in logic.
Yeah, we got our check here now for our Ice Palace. Our Ice. Ooh, the Big Heat Eastern. Ooh, okay.
Still no bow.
I would have really screwed this up had I just gone to Eastern then. Alright. Getting Dr. Worm's not going to miss that either. For sure, Zora money, though.
I guess if we're willing to wait for the second Eastern small, we could get every check in Eastern apart from going to the boss, which we can't beat anyway because we don't have a bow.
We do now have possibility of getting 7 of the 8 checks. Turtle Rock small, not going up to at least a waterfall. That's interesting. See if Dr. Rearworm does waterfall.
Or maybe he's just going to jump in the lake from here. Though I would... Nope. He's going Eastern area.
I don't know why you would reset to do that, because you're just
the
time. Yeah, I guess the hospital, you got Eastern, maybe wait for waterfall with money for Zora. Dr. Irm's going. Oh, there's the second
Oh.
Smoky to Eastern. Oh no. And the
Okay.
oh wow, okay. And Green Pen is ice.
Wow, so Saha's Closet combined with getting that big key from Ice Rod Cave is everything we need to do for everything we need in order to do Eastern.
14-minute full clear Eastern in logic, including the 6-minute escape sequence.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy in this mode. I mean, oh, there's a glove and a shovel in that spot in Waterfall. That's also really good.
Yeah. Well, but Purdy Wong actually has Zora money, so he has more incentive to go back that way because
True. Yeah.
Doc had to skip Zora and didn't even bother to scout Zora Ledge.
Probably thinking he can get some money in Eastern because Eastern does have a money spot that no one ever goes to. It's on the right side of that room with the Igor they have to kill.
Shovel wasn't anything.
No, we got a glove. That's the important thing that came out of there. Can
Blue
get you
Mail
the
in
mountain
Eastern.
because you have mountain access now. He doesn't go. He's not going to Softswell. He's going to the mountain.
Oh yeah, especially with that hook shot, we can get to East Mountain.
Yeah, you got mountain. You got glove. You have, glove, hook shot, lamp. That is almost everything up there except Hera.
Right. Which feels a bit bad because you have the hook shot, so you could Hera pot if you could just get to the entrance of Hera.
Well, who knows? There could be. Oh, here's Dr. Irm's checking.
Yeah,
Lumberjack.
that makes sense. Comboing with climbing to the mountain.
Oh, Samaria in the Eastern Big Chest.
That's a nice early find.
It is. We are nowhere near Turtle Rock. Be nice for Ice Palace, though. Full magic drops from the tree.
Yeah, and and an early cape too. Eastern.
Cape is interesting.
Yeah, the tree pulls are nice. We saw 8 bombs in addition to the full magic. I don't know whether the 8 bombs was tier 2 or tier 3.
I missed them, so I don't know either. Oh, a sword in the key chest.
Eastern just keeps handing it to us. Wow.
Eastern paying off. Well, let's see, Mountain pays off too.
Map of Eastern, which that doesn't have logical bearing on Doors Branch, does it?
I don't believe so. Hey, more money. Nothing on top. What's in Spec Rock? Yeah, piece of heart.
Vanilla, what do you know?
We have 5 hearts. We don't need a 6th one. Purity doesn't. Purity got a blue mail out of Eastern.
I guess so far it looks like PRD had the better idea of following what we had already found for Eastern to Saha's Closet.
Yeah, but that big key is really incentivized to go over there. And that hammer on the Eastern boss.
Okay,
oh, that's
so Eastern was absolutely loaded.
It was definitely the right play to make here. Although we'll see what's on the mountain here, because if you get, like, you're not going to get the hammer, but you could get Myths up here and Moon Pearl, which would give you Darkhold access, and just go over and do stuff. But we're not getting anything so far out of... Oh, we got the mirror.
Okay, so Doc can do Hera.
That's Hera access.
And our first bottle gives us Sick Kid. Yeah, Pretty Wong is going to have to do the flippers checks now because he needs that glove for progression.
Yeah, he does. The only thing he has left right now would be the first chest of Agate Tower. And no one wants to just do the first chest of Agate Tower.
And he hasn't done a Gina yet. We just know it's junk.
He is not. And once getting the glove, they'll probably just not go that way at all.
Yeah, because he knows he already has the full mountain even without having found that mirror.
small key on floating islands. Okay, let's see what was skipped over here in Zora Ledge. The key, of course.
So Doc's gonna be missing that, but he's almost at Zora money.
Any more alarms are giving you cash? Yep, say going probably the Hera.
Zora giving us love lessons.
Can our key? Oh, key has lots of options right now. Oh, Desert 2? Okay.
Yeah. Not that we can get into Desert, but hey, if we could.
Hey, I'll take stocking up 3 small keys before having Desert back access, because I can finish it if I had the big key.
We're
Heading to
at
Hera.
PRD doing the
Side.
shovel check, not surprising. So, no keys, so we will have to skip the basement and the big chest, but otherwise we can do Hera.
That's right, it's not going to put either of those in logic, so just the item in the back here is going to be the logical progression. Or it's going to be on Sick Kid.
Or the first chest of Aga Tower.
Or the first chest of Aga Tower, yep. Because Hammer really doesn't unlock anything else for us.
Yeah, still no Moon Pearl. If we had the Moon Pearl, Spike Cave would be in logic already. Well, I mean, I guess that would be full Dark World access anyway, since Love and Hammer.
Got to bug that in the middle of Hera. This will be a little bit before we get those checks in there. Assume Dr. Euro's will probably go to Eastern after this.
But Pretty Long is definitely going to have an easier time of this Moldorm fight. Doc has to do it the way the game expects you to. He fired up... I'm not sure the last time I saw someone fire up the Cane of Burna to deal with Enraged Storm, but it works.
If you have Fighter Sword, it's just better to do it that way because you're less danger of getting knocked off. So definitely agree with that one. But yeah, well, nothing in Hera really except another bottle. So yep, bottle or just Mega Tower. And we're gonna swap spots here. Your room's probably gonna go to Eastern. Yep. Not doing the bottle turn yet. Way too much to do at Eastern. Oh no, not doing the Zora check because he has the money. Makes sense.
What small key was that on Zora? Was that one of the deserts? I mean Zora Ledge.
I've already forgotten.
I
I want to say yes.
See soon enough.
I want to say yeah it was, but I guess we'll see.
Naturally, we'll need rods and medallions to start showing up, but item-wise, we're sitting pretty well, other than, well, as we've said, the Moon Pearl has a very small number of places to be in or behind now. And the question is that Master Sword and Cape we found the next progression, or are the bottles we found the next progression?
No, we're probably not seeing it from here from Dr. Room yet because we have all of Eastern to go scout.
I've noticed that when the game wants you in Aga Tower, it does tend to scream at you. Like, it's not that it gives you Master Sword or Cape. It'll give you Master Sword and Cape.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. So, yeah, I'd be checking that over a bottle, probably. Just because, yeah, people also forget about Agate Tower, and we'll do it last because they try to figure out what else they have left to do. And that's what they have. Just in all dungeons, see, you're used to doing Agate Tower last. All dungeons key drop, you can't wait until the last one to do that because there's 4 checks in there. And any of them could be progression. All 4 of them could be progression at alternate times.
Even in regular key sanity, you still have the 2 keys, and it's not infrequent you need to do that first check with no keys.
True. Much faster fight here. And then all Purity has to do is go back over and do Spiral Cave, and then that's it for the mountain for now.
And he's 2 crystals in already at 25 minutes or less.
That's pretty quick. Well, they did give us everything for Eastern, so we did that one. And once we get a Moon Pearl, I guess we really can't do much else yet.
This must be the big band MSU on Doc's side, because I was just noticing the big band Tetris theme.
It is a good MSU. Male Factor Earworm with 7 hearts. Still healthy amount for 25 minutes in.
Okay, so where's Pretty Wong going?
Take your pick. PRD.
Sick Kid, looks
Sick
like.
Yep, that's gotta be a sick kid check. Our 50-50 is going to give us what? Oh, I would
Okay.
have been wrong again.
So in other words, Sick Kid likes to chew on some hard candy while he's in bed.
Gobstoppers. This is why I'm not running this mode. I would have made 2 wrong choices already.
I guess we do CAC Portal simply because we're already here.
Yeah. That's what we're incentive to check Sick Kid. If it's there, you just like go immediately to Dark World. And we have mirrors, so we can do lots of checks in here.
Might as well try that Skullwood's big key since we got it so early.
Samari for Dr. Earworm, we have Master Sword, we are onto our hammer. At least we have Samari for Skullwoods to make it easy.
No, we're checking the middle Skullwoods check first. Checks plural, I guess.
Yeah, there are 2 of them here. It's worth it.
Third bottle. Wait, where was the bottle that... Oh! Pretty Wong didn't pick up the bottle in Hera. He just admired it.
No, they already have one.
Well, so did Doc, but he picked it up anyway.
True. Very true. Was it green or was it a B? It was a green, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
the first 2 were greens, and then the one Pretty Wong just picked up was a B. And there's Doc's hammer. There's our second TR small.
We need 5 of them to beat the dungeon. 6 is what's currently in there. You can skip the lava chest. Ooh, red mail.
Good thing we got that early mirror so we don't have to worry about death warping. I know a number of runners who really don't like seeing red mail before they have the mirror.
Yeah, that's very much a cross keys thing, but applies equally to these modes because you may have to double dip a lot of these dungeons. It's very rare to go through any kind of key drop C without a double dip. And it looks like Dr. Urum's going to do the other route and do Agate Tower first.
Well, we'll find out what's here. Maybe something else useful's here. Maybe it's myths.
Myths would be really big. another way into Dark World and quicker way in. And nothing much in the back to Skull Woods.
Save and quit, so probably. Oh no, going back to Sank. I was thinking maybe we'd do Hype Cave or something.
I was thinking that too. We had to save quit. We had no small keys, so we had no way of getting out. Small key to Meyer. Ugh, not really worth it in Dr. Hero's side and the Yagi Tower check.
I mean, we'll need it eventually because in Key Drop, you actually need some Meyer Smalls. How many Meyer Smalls do you need in Key Drop, minimum?
To get everything, I think 3? Maybe 2. 2 and then 1 more to get the Fishbone. To beat the boss, you don't need any. But to get lots of chests, you want 2.
And chances are we're not going to be go-moding Meyer.
No. You almost never go mode anything in this mode. Alright, there.
Unless you get really lucky.
You get extremely lucky. I think most of these are going to run like almost 2 hours because you are doing almost everything.
I saw Zaffikel got his go mode and hope room the other day, and he was able to at least go mode the rest of GT, and I think that was all he got to go mode.
I'd say you could get in the position to go mode Agate Tower, but is that really a go mode if you just do it anyways, the way you're intended to do it?
There's our first medallion, Quake.
Dip in Thieves Town.
Yep. And without the large, it doesn't matter that we don't have any smalls. We just do the front 4.
Yep. 2 smalls to beat the boss. 3 total in the dungeon. Oh, the big key to Meyer. Okay.
I mean, we still haven't found Fluter Mitts.
We have not. We're going to need both of those items in order to get access to Meyer.
But it is interesting that the game has given us Samaria, Meyer Big, and a Meyer Small.
Oh, there's a GT Big. Good find.
Nice to get that out of the way.
He's down with 2 bigs and a small. Yeah, for Swamp Small. We can actually get into Swamp and check 2 chests. And 1 pot.
Yeah, you don't want to skip that pot like you normally would with Specky Clip because it could actually have something.
I was just thinking the pot that is in that big long vertical room. We can get that one, but there's our
that first
that we can't get through. Yeah,
we can't even get to that pot.
You're right. You don't want to skip that pot because it is an item. Dr. You're picking up also those big keys. Bumper has a small key. Gotta get that.
Yep.
Pretty much can't pass up anything in this mode.
I mean, I always like seeing Bumper Ledge traversed, and Bumper Cave, I should say. And the number of small keys here makes it more likely.
And we got Cape early, which is very nice. We do have a 3rd tier small, 3rd of 6. And the bumper one's a 2nd Meyer. Okay. 1 more, we can get everything. Although they have different Meyer keys.
Right, they each only have 1, but we know it's 2.
I'm skipping that check.
Is Pretty One gonna continue over to Catfish? Actually, are both of these runners gonna continue over to Catfish?
I imagine Dr. Iram won't, because they'll probably go back and do Bumper Ledge, because they skipped it coming here. I can see PRD continuing on to Catfish.
And Doc also has still not yet done Zora, right?
I believe, I must say no.
Oh, wait, he has 2 Desert Smalls. Maybe he did. Yes, he did do it. Now I remember.
Okay. Oh yeah, I did. I remember that too because he dashed down. And I thought, did he just like not see what Zora sent? No, he did. Yeah, he's going back because he wants to do Cape. And it looks like PRD is going to continue on to Catfish.
Not actually going to do pod on one small, are we? Like, I would think at this point you want to be thinking Hype Cave and stuff over there.
Yeah, you probably want to like stay quit from here and then just do Hype Cave up. Or Hype Cave left.
Yeah, we can learn about our 5-6.
Running out of here is annoying.
But he's got the mirror out.
Small key to Turtle Rock 4. Oh my.
And still no mitts to even get to the entrance.
No, but if you do get mitts, and it is Quake, that's
Ooh.
a lot of things that you could just get.
Where PRD is going.
Yeah.
Check. Since the game handed us not one, but both invincibility items pretty quickly. Actually, they were both in East... No, Burnham was even earlier.
Yeah, Burnham was early, and... Yeah. Oh, let's see what's here. Ooh, Eve's 1.
Can't use it until we have the big, but we got it.
It's good to have. You want to have at least 2 going in. If the third one's very deep, then that's you can play checking that. And then here's our Hype Cave check.
And Doc's starting to catch up on his TR smalls.
Get in the red mail. We are all set for health. Is Hype Cave going to be hyped today?
Second thief small.
Oh, yeah, it's hyped today.
Wow, yeah. I was almost expecting the mitts to show up there too at that rate.
Same, yeah. I mean, besides the 2 compasses, everything else is great. Second thief small, tempered sword, flute. Means now you can go do the top here, and then go activate your flute, and then flute to pod.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're putting off pyramid though, which, as we've seen before, pyramid, if you put off that check, it could be bad.
Also, still only 1 Meyer small for pretty long. Which is relevant if the mitts show up. I mean, if the mitts show up, suddenly your whole routing changes.
2 pod.
Okay. Pod 2.
And that makes it more incentivized to get to pod, but yeah, you're still taking this route to activate your
Yeah, now you can at least do the back.
The gaming coming, and all the goodies for Dr. Earworm incoming also. So where do you think mitts are going to be, Rossi?
If they don't show up here in the dig game, I'm thinking maybe pod.
I'm going to guess the pot in swamp.
Oh, you think the game's going to troll us like that?
I think it's going to troll us like that. Oh, yeah, well, there's
okay.
Second swamp small.
Now that we have another swamp small, I can buy that.
We're losing Dr. Earworm stream. I said it's better on... Nope, it's not better on stream.
Nope.
This is our food activation, yeah.
Dr. Earworm's PowerPoint presentation.
There are 2 choices now, are pod and pyramid or swamp. Something's got to have mitts. I guess I could add the book. I guess in the desert. Or some more fetch questy items.
Switch the audio because Doc's giving us a slideshow at the moment.
Oh, good call.
PRD is the rare player who still uses the vanilla soundtrack.
I am also one of those people.
Wow, 2/3 of your team, amazing. I know Flip doesn't.
Yeah, Flip makes up for us. Because he puts a variety of stuff on his stream. That's some nice audio cues that go with the vanilla soundtrack, and that's why I use it.
Yeah, I know Maniacal uses vanilla soundtrack. Some longtime League players like P-Train and GGW who aren't in this season use it, but I'm hard-pressed to think of too many people.
MSUs are too nice to have. It changes things up a lot. It makes it more pleasant for viewers. Are you playing a me, PRD?
Oh,
Back around
right.
pod?
Oh, is he trying to actually save that extra key?
I think he may be trying to save the key. I say that because that's something I do. I will totally get every check in pod on 4 keys.
Stalfo's basement is nasty. I know it's doable, but it is such a pain with Stalfo's basement.
Yeah. Map's not what we want. Oh, there's a red boomerang.
Looks like we are skipping Stalfo's basement for the time being. Is he gonna go all in and do like Harmless Hellway?
I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. I don't know what the typical route is.
You just know that you do it.
I just know I'm a fan of doing it. Doing the circle around twice. Although I would have checked Staples basement, gone around again before doing this. So these are all out of logic checks because we don't have 4 small keys, but they're not giving us much yet.
Not much of interest in here.
Hey, we have Dr. Yorn kind of back.
Ooh, convergence in pod.
More money, more heart pieces.
You mean Mo Money, Mo Problems? That was a League team once upon a time. Can't remember who was on it.
So I don't remember them, but I have a terrible memory anyways. I probably wouldn't remember them even if they were last year. Third Meyer key. Well, second Meyer key for PRD, but third overall.
And now we're going around to
Now we're
Stalfo's
opening the
basement, which is in logic.
Yep.
Oh, he just unlocked the middle door for all that.
Yeah, I did.
I just registered. Oh,
I mean, that's a good thing to have. But
at least
now,
the seed's not going to be an ice rod hunt.
Skipping pyramid, though.
Though we don't have Desert Big, and that could be kind of a notorious item to have to hunt for.
Oh, this is the Gina check, because PRD hasn't done the Gina yet.
So we pretty much have Pyramid and the first few checks of Swamp, and what else do we even have?
That's all things that we have not seen yet from either runner. We have seen the first chest of Mega Tower, so it's not bad.
Hope we can get Doc back with us soon.
Their whole stream's frozen on their stream.
Yeah, I just checked that as well.
It's not like a SpeedGaming thing. SpeedGaming's not at fault for once.
Yeah, it would have surprised me if this were only frozen on SpeedGaming since Birdie Wong's coming in fine. Which means if he does win, I sure hope he's local recording.
Likewise. No one wants to win that technicality. Swamp. Now we have 2 small keys. We can get a few more checks. That Swamp Big may actually be coming in handy here, because you can get to that with 2 smalls.
Oh, thanks to Specky Clip.
Well, yeah, I guess not in logic. You need 3 for it to be in logic. Logic dictates that you go through the key door to do the water.
Oh, Thieves Big.
Okay. Completable, but not fully completable piece town.
Right, do you want to abandon the big chest, like everyone hates doing no matter the mode?
Ah, I called it.
Ooh. Yeah, that's progression.
Yep, there you go.
Completable mire. Assuming Quake gets us in.
Right, yeah. We want to probably find, oh, that's a big kid desert.
Okay, well, I guess we're not going to have to hunt for that.
I mean, we're 1 small key away from beating the boss there, too.
We're now out of logic and swamp because of Specky Clip.
Correct.
But we have quite a few checks.
Ooh, our first Agate Tower key.
Hey, and since Birdie Wong hasn't been in there yet, if he goes, he can now check 2 things.
And he still has Pyramid left, so it's a possibility. Now you missed. You can get to a low Fire Rod. Wow. Okay,
don't have any Skullwood small, so we still can't beat Skullwoods, but we can do a couple of checks in the back.
That's TR5.
Wow.
We have the medallion. We need the big key for that one. And if it's Quake, we can beat that. This has gone kind of exponentially off the rails now.
Oh! Right, if the pot key is vanilla, it just won't say anything. You'll just pick it up like normal.
Be like, where's my text box?
That's also true, like, even in regular key sanity, if the Desert Torch small is vanilla, you'll just pick it up.
Or the GT Torch is a small key. Yeah, it'll do the same thing.
Right, or Hera Front Basement.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
Right, it was just interesting seeing Birdie Wong take a bit to register what was going on there.
And then pause. But we can't beat this. We need a small key for the back, but we still have 2 checks here. Unless we have yet another vanilla swamp small.
And amazingly, he will have cleared out 12 out of 15, just missing left side and the boss.
Oh, it's not vanilla small. Oh, yeah, let's go with small.
Oh, so that would theoretically let us. No, we need 2 smalls to get to Moth.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that the Southwest in the back has, or the Gibdo in the back has a small key. So
right.
But that's not going to stop you from doing Thieves Town, apparently.
I'm surprised. I would have checked Meyer area first.
Yeah, I think I would have also if the keys needed to like almost full clear it. You're probably gonna get one in there. But yeah, Mario, you have the big key. You have Tempered Sword. It's an easy, pretty much full clear.
Yeah, by going into Thieves Town now, you're basically saying goodbye forever, big chest.
Yeah, this is going to be a hard last locate to come back to, unless there's other skips. Like a swamp left side could be another hard skip. Yep, you already know you have 2 small keys, you just go left first. You don't need to go up and get the not small key that's at the top. She'll be passing by it anyways. Something I always forget to do.
Yeah, as long as he remembers to take it right before
Yeah.
entering the boss chamber.
That's the other key part. A map. Dice. You said we have those 2 crystals fairly early, and now this will be finally our 3rd dungeon. We don't know if it's crystal yet or not.
Yeah, got our first 2 crystals in 25 minutes, and it's now been another 25 minutes, and we're finally looking at the 3rd dungeon clear.
Sunrise is full magic. Wow. Okay. Not gonna run on magic today.
Oh, you were saying about TR Big.
Okay, well. Yeah, if it's quick to get in, you can full clear, you can not full clear, but you get everything with lava chest.
Goodbye forever,
Hey.
lava chest.
We got a Dr. Earworm update. He's in the swamp.
Okay, so he's got his mitts. Yes, that's showing on his tracker.
A little trouble there on this roof. You sound, boss? But you already got it. Is this another key to Castle Tower? That's 2.
That's 3 checks.
Only 2 more small keys to Castle Tower to go. Like those are going to be our road bumps. We're going to be searching for those at the end usually.
One of them's always in GT.
Pretty much. We're getting Smith chain check. It looks like.
Why not? We're right here. Can't do magic bat, though.
Sadly, no. No mushroom, no powder. Just 10 arrows. And hammer pegs. Alright, where's Pierre to go after Smith chain? So we don't get anything new from here? Probably Meyer?
I would think so. Because that's also our desert access for the time being. We don't have a book.
And we have no keys? Oh, we have 2 keys for it. We can do the back.
Yeah.
And
the big key.
We have the big key. So we can do...
Yeah, we can't quite rush the boss, but we can certainly do a few checks.
3 in the front, 3 in the back. That's 6 of the 8 checks. We just can't do 6 of the 9 checks. No, there's a lot of checks in Desert now. Oh, another big key to Ice Palace. Purity's missing like 2 big keys now, and one's Hera that we probably don't care about.
Yeah, and we have 3 ice smalls, so that makes sense.
Okay.
With the big key, yeah, we can full clear ice on this.
Change of plans here. That gives you ice smalls, you go clear ice. ice bigs.
Yeah, we've been sitting on 3 ice smalls for a while. But the ice big, I think, cemented it.
Anytime you can full clear a dungeon, not have to come back to it. When we have Samaria, this goes really quickly.
Yeah, and ice big is one of those annoying one-offs if you skip it, just like Thieves Big.
Yep. Indeed. And Ice Mouse is a pendant, so it won't help us get again his tower.
And it's in fact a green pendant. Saha told us so.
Oh, right. Yep. We do that. Correct. There's our Skullwood's second key to get to the back. We're getting perilously close to go mode. We might need a medallion or 2. We need a pod big. Another pod small. Another desert small and 2 agate tower smalls.
We are getting close.
Hey, yeah, you can.
And possibly a medallion or 2.
Yep. Whichever medallions we need to get to our dungeons. Here's where Dr. Earworm went after getting all the stuff out of Swamp or in Thieves Town. Gan's Tower Small. Less important. Oh, there's a Swamp Small to finish off Swamp. That's right, we did have one more of those. Probably left side out, but yeah, we don't really care about that at the moment.
I mean, who does left side swamp? When has anything important ever been there?
I won't comment on that. I lost a race last year because I skipped left side swamp.
It's not like left side swamp has determined most of the SpeedGaming Live finals races over the years.
So you can hope that you don't need to go over there because there are keys we don't need. So the real trick is going to be, will PRD remember to go back in and get the conveyor berry? Because that is still a check.
Yeah. If you icebreaker, it's not really on the path.
It's not. There's a way to kind of put it on the path, and or you go south of that crossroad with the big yellow spike and go do it the back way. But I think you need a key for that, and PRD doesn't have an extra key. There's a green pendant. Oh, there's nothing really dropped in there on the boss. No forfeit, Blue Castro. We just have some issues with stream on Dr. Earworm's side.
Yeah, we get a frame about every 10 minutes. Which at least shows us he's still alive.
Yes. Okay, he's going back in for conveyor berry. Good call. Just a piece of heart. Okay, had to check it though. Okay, this will be Skull Woods for PRD.
Right, we have 2 smalls so we can get to the boss.
Yep, no book in order to read pedestal though, but hopefully we won't need it.
We don't even know what the other 2 pendants are.
Hey, we got an update. We're on the probably getting
Mountain.
spike chest or spike cave.
Well, he has... I mean, Doc could be going to check TR.
Oh yeah, yes, miss. He's on the mountain, so yeah, this would be spike.
Right,
cave.
well, we last saw him in Swamp, so... Kind of expected
right.
he would have the mitts.
Yeah, we see that on his tracker. Oh, he has a mushroom now.
Where that was. And he still hasn't completed any Dark World dungeons, while Pretty Long has done 2 of them. And is about to have a 3rd.
A single arrow. He's also 9 minutes behind still. 51 minutes on his timer.
Oh.
1 hour on PRDs.
Yikes.
So happy 1 hour. So we don't know what he's finding up here on the mountain. Does not have that TR big though, so dipping TR with the Fire Rod Ice Rod is going to pay dividends. Well,
OBS is a well-made program. We promise it is.
Still number 4. PRD.
We could have Pyramid Fairy by now, for all we know.
Yeah, no one that I know of is, well, we call it the CPRD, but no one has checked what the red crystals are. Unlike Pilot Spoiler, it's not 4-7. You didn't get the bridge chest, PRD? Silver arrows in Skullwoods.
Say no to those.
And now it's a good thing we went to Skullwoods before doing Mire. That makes Mire infinitely easier.
I mean, Tempered and Cape, it wasn't going to be too hard.
Nah, now you shoot 13 arrows and you're done. And
11.
Like, what, 4 spins? Oh yeah, 11. I can count. We learned that for SGL, but I can count.
Maybe you were counting in base 8. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
No, I don't know what. I think I was thinking, yeah, it's 11 to beat him, and then 82 to beat him himself, and no, I had the extra 2 because I already counted them. Small Key Castle Tower 3. Oh, there's the mushroom.
Okay,
So Dr. Ewer has been here. It did not go into and finish Mire because it's not Quake. Actually, this marked as map as Bombos. This tracker. So we cannot get into Mire.
Surprising. Usually if the game just gives you 1 medallion for a long period of time, that's going to be your medallion.
Yeah, maybe the one for TR is just giving us everything for TR too. Hey, there's that pod key that will get PRD of the pod boss kill.
We still need pod big.
Still need a pod big, which yeah, Dr. Ewer's not heavy yet either. We're Dip Desert here.
For logic, we need Hera big, but we've already beaten it.
Those are our last 2 big keys. Oh, and our 6 Turtle Rock small. Now we can pull through Turtle Rock.
Wow. You gotta
also
love
does
it.
some pendants. You see the P on the top. Pendant number 2. The PRD's doing the same thing that Flip Heel did. in this one, and that he's not checking the back of desert, which I think is a mistake with the number of keys you have. Oh, there's bombos on the mushroom. Well, maybe we're going back. That's just okay. I mean,
Yeah, well, I guess Doc should have turned in the mushroom then.
on the doorstep with extra steps. Not going back to Meyer right away. I mean, you can full clear Turtle Rock. I guess you do.
Yeah, now that we have that, well, we need to make sure that it's Quake.
Or Bombos. Now we have two of them.
True.
2/3 chance is better, and we'll see here probably in a minute. And we need a pod big and a desert small and one more Aga small. Sort of 3 items going, potentially. I think 3 hours for go mode at 1 hour and 5 minutes into a Kabuki drop seed is kind of crazy. It is Bombos for both. Alright, we got one small key for Aga Tower remaining. You think it's still going to be in Gans Tower?
Probably. It's just one of those things.
It is. I think it's going to be in the back of desert. Or in the desert right side, and you need the 4th key.
Yeah, we're still short some desert smalls.
Bottle
But we have bottle percent.
Yay, bottle percent. Dr. Eram got that first and actually got bottle percent for having all 4. I don't know that. I'm speculating.
If he's on the mountain, chances are, yeah. Wow, Longshots is serious junk so far.
Yeah, Ocean Cave is nothing, but there was a small key, I think, on Floating Island, which we have to get.
There was. There is.
There will be, and there has been.
Well, there will be up until we take it.
And it's gone. Swamp. Okay.
Guess we can do left side when we go back.
Yeah, that's all the keys you need to full clear. Hopefully we don't need to do left side. Just turn a rock. We can do everything turn a rock.
Still on our first row of hearts. Not that we really need hearts with red mail, but...
Yeah, it's our 10th though. We'll be going to 11 here soon. 10 minute hearts red mail is plenty enough to beat Ganon with. Especially with Tempered Sword and Silvers.
So, in principle, we really just need pod big, a desert small, and a CT small.
Yes. 3 items. Those keys were none of them.
Well, an extra pod small will let us do one of the 2 checks of either Harmless Hellway or Vanilla Big Key Chest.
Oh yeah, Dr. Urim update. They are now in Ice Palace, but no more dungeons completed.
As of 8 minutes ago.
And looks like nothing else really got except that bottle.
Another Meyer small, so we can route it more easily, I guess.
Three will let you get the fishbone room.
Somewhere Smirk is smiling. He loves Fishbone Room. I hope he's playing this week. Another pod small, so we can full clear it.
Yeah, we got 5.
Well, oh,
Powder.
okay. There's Magic Bat. I was
That
gonna
is-
say, we could full clear contingent on getting the big key.
Yes. Yeah, we still need that. That's 6 pods small, and that's why we have 6. That puts the powder in logic. So our fetch quest. See, Dr. Urim does not have that. Well, they couldn't get into Fire anyway, or TR anyways, no bombos.
Yeah, he still hasn't turned in that mushroom. Which he's been sitting on for a bit now. And he has the flute. Mushroom turn-in's easy enough. Is he, like, hoping to fake powder Magic Bat?
If he does, he has Hammer and Samaria. He can already do that.
Yeah, but is that somehow higher on his priority list? We don't know if he's done Smith's Chain, of course, because we can't really see.
But he hasn't done Thieves Town yet. I don't know if he'd be waiting for 3 small keys for Thieves Town. He's got 2, so it's beatable. Yeah, he's still small.
Yeah, still not seeing any of either of the 2 remaining Desert Smalls. But we do have Laser Bridge coming up.
Oh, the 3rd Thieves. Okay, there's the big chest. That hopefully we don't have to go back to. No one ever wants to do that.
Hey, we're on our second row of hearts for both runners, even.
Oh yeah, they both had 12. Another Meyer.
Money we don't need.
More money we don't need.
And the last Swamp Small.
Oh, we can overkill clear now.
Yes, we don't even need to Specky Clip.
Alright, Total Rock will be dungeon number 6.
It's the ice head just in time to avoid ice.
Good timing. Try to do the backdoor strat with Tempered Sword, and that usually does not end up well. Trying to take him apart pretty easily.
And that's our second pendant, okay.
Oh, so we know all three now. Desert was our other one. So,
Oh, I didn't even see on the map that desert was the other.
yep, I commented that when we went in. It appeared he didn't mark it on his tracker.
Oh.
But we saw that it was a pendant, so we can mark it there. But otherwise, yeah, we need pod big in order to get into Gannis Tower, so it's not going to be there. We may be updating a little bit here in a minute. He's now in Skullwood. And does have bombos. And has ice and mire clears. And has Skullwood cleared.
Ah!
Hey, desert.
Every time I see a small key, I get so excited for a moment, hoping it's desert or CT.
Oh, I got one of your wishes.
Yeah, we can rush Landmo if we want.
Dr. Eram has and does have desert done.
What, did you just see an update from him?
His stream updated to be the 1 hour and 14 minute mark.
Okay, so it's probably just the buffering, so we should see it here within a minute.
I hope so. His is still a slideshow. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we got the update to where it's in Mire.
That was a cool slideshow frame where he's just like frozen over the deep.
Action, Dr. Earworm. Five of 8 GT Smalls. We also see Dr. Earworm found the book. I'm guessing that's going to be right here in Mire. Or on the back of the desert.
Another ice small, lovely.
Oh, that's right there. There's the book.
Not that either of the tablets are really convenient to us at the moment.
No, they're really not. Fishbone check. Not even picking it up, just ditching it. On his stream, Earworm said that your channel's back up and running at a smooth pace, so hopefully he'll catch back up here. And SGL, right now he's going into Swamp. Half Magic was in the chest. Nice, okay.
Oh, now that Dr. Earworm's stream is actually moving, I can try to refresh him on this end.
Okay.
Sometimes when a runner has problems, like, then SpeedGaming doesn't pick up when their stream has fixed itself.
All right. Good luck with that. Pretty finishes Meyer. It's a container. Number 13. All right. Until I get stream back, we're now just syncing him again.
Yeah, it needs to create a buffer. You can see how far ahead the timer is.
All right. Back to racing. And this will be Desert 4 PRD.
And yeah, if Doc has 7 dungeons down and PRD has 7 dungeons down, so we're fairly even, it looks like.
Yep, we're about to get each other's 8th. PRD with a Turtle Rock advantage right now.
Yeah, so it's really just where's that pod big and where's that final CT small?
Pod big has to be not in Ganon's Tower, because pod is a crystal.
Right.
But the tower key can be in Ganon's Tower. So really we're looking for that pod big, which we see Dr. Room does not have yet.
Pod big could be in pod.
We have all the keys to swap. It could be left side swap, because Dr.
True.
Room does not have all the keys, and we don't know if they did it.
Doc is showing 12 out of 15, so he must not have done left side.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was looking at this tracker to see is there a number there, but yeah, we actually have the compass. It's a lot easier to check. We also haven't seen this boss yet. Ah, the mirror shield. Sorry, Flippio. Desert boss is one of the bosses I keep the one of the reasons I do keep the vanilla music on, because it makes it easier for me to hit the targets with silver arrows.
Hey, you know who one of Dr. Earworm's teammates is? Homewrecker. I'm sure he's super happy if he's watching that there's a mirror shield in this seed.
Dr. Earworm running up. This will probably be Big Bomb. You have 6 crystals. Odds are really good you have Big Bomb. It's probably looked at it by now. Yep, that's where we're doing Big Bomb. PRD going back in the swamp. Just with that Turtle Rock advantage. Dr. Earworm's swamp advantage. We both have 3 Aga small keys.
Figured we'd go back to Doc's MSU now that we have him back.
Yes. Well, Pierre, you can actually check the Boundless tablet here. I'm sure Dr. Earworm did also.
So we don't actually know what the 5-6 crystals are, we just know we have them.
Correct.
So it's not pod or TR.
And there's nothing in Pyramid Fairy. So target container number 14. Alright, Dr. Earworm probably going to Turtle Rock. Still missing 1 small key though, but it's not. I mean, it's relevant for the powder. I don't remember where that tier. Well, I don't know which tier small he missed.
Yeah, and we haven't seen Magic Bat yet, at least not on Pretty One's side.
Not. Correct.
Ah, but Ether Tablet, that'll be new information.
Yes, it will. What do you got first, Ether? You have a big key to Pod.
Had to be Pod. We have every... Oh, no, we still didn't have
We
Harabig.
don't have Harry yet, but Pod, okay, that Pod key. He's just going to write Pod.
Okay, yeah, so Purdy Wong needs to get himself back to the mountain. And then he'll be in GT mode.
Yep, we're an Agasmall away now.
Right, I guess Doc is in GT mode, isn't he?
Doc is in GT mode. Doc is exactly one Agatower small, one Agasmall key away. Yeah, we don't know if that powders anything. If it is, that's going to be problematic. Small key to Pod.
Hey, now it can be in Logic, too.
So now we have all 6.
We also found Ether, which is completely useless. I guess maybe in Stalfos room and GT basement it could be useful.
Alright, so yeah, here you need to go up and get Ether, or get the big key off of Ether tablets. Go Project Bombos first. Dr. Earworm heading for... Dr. Earworm only has 3 small keys, so if there's something 6 key locked, that could also be bad. But I think at this point, you have access to Ganon's Tower and all of its checks. I think you rush Ganon's Tower looking for that small key.
Yeah, I mean, well, as I said, it's probably in GT. There's always a CT small in GT.
Almost always, yep.
GT is 31 checks in this mode.
And they can all have the small key. And with 6 small keys on PRD side and 5 on Dr. Europe side, we can get, I believe, everything.
Question is, when will PRD get to Ether Tablet?
Turtle's not really cooperating with Dr. Earworm. Small key to Meyer, which we don't need.
Oh, and Doc still only has 3 pod smalls, so there's some chance Purdy Wong just does the rest of his pod checks when he goes back there to beat Helma.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he will, because why would you not?
So if it's one of those 3 locations for the CT small, that could be big.
On the downside is, if it's not there, then you're spending time.
Right.
Yeah.
But
It's a trade-off, yeah, the EA from Catholic.
yeah, Purdy Wong does have a bit of a cushion just because TR is not quick.
Skull is small.
So many small keys.
We're getting to these green numbers on a lot of them, though. We're almost out. The worst place that key could be is the Thief's Big Chest.
I don't think anyone wants to think about that.
No, no one does, but it is a thing that can happen. Pyramid Fairy here. We also have just in Aga Tower. We got 3 checks there. Now we have 4 checks in Aga Tower.
Right.
We can, with 3 keys, we can get everything.
So do you want to risk there being a vanilla CT small?
That's a really hard call to make. Because it is your go mode. But you still have all those checks in Ganon's Tower, but you don't know. PRD does not know where the big key is to pod. So I could see PRD checking Aga Tower. See the mirror coming out. And no, not going to be checking Aga Tower.
Flute to 1. Check ether. No. Magic Bat.
3. Oh yeah, Magic Bat check.
Yeah, if this is it, that's bad news for Doc. It's also possible that Doc did fake powder at some point.
It is possible. We haven't been able to see. My assumption would be that they have already fake powdered.
Just more health.
Green pendant turn in? Yeah, I guess this is a thing too. We haven't done this. I feel like PRD has left to do. Oh, small key to Ganon's Tower. This is probably the Ether Tablet check. Because we still don't have... But we have the small key to Hera.
Oh, that showed up at some point, did it?
Yeah, I don't remember when that one came, but they both have it.
Right. I feel like once you get the pod big, you're not going to spend time on Hera Basement.
No, you're going to pod to get your 7th crystal, so you can go into Ganon's
If
Tower.
you really want to do Hera Basement, you can do it right before GT.
I feel like Dr. Irum's had a bit of an advantage here, because this will be the last non-Ganon's Tower, Hagen Tower dungeon, and PRD has to go do pod and then come back up and climb to Ganon's Tower. Dr. Irum will just be able to run right over, and will be the first in.
Yeah, it does look that way at this point. Quite a reversal, but yeah, Pretty Wong basically cost himself just enough time doing some of those extra checks before he went to Ether to put Doc in the lead.
Yeah, Dr. Irum skipped a lot of things. Left side swamp, and it hasn't done much of pod, like the big chest was skipped, and so were the 2 6-key lock checks. Let's see. Ice has a check that wasn't done. Probably Ice Tea Room. Thieves has one that's not done.
And then now Doc has to also be thinking about that Thieves' big chest.
I wonder if PRD is just going to go boss here and then go to Ganon's Tower. You skip everything else. That's what it looks like. So, both of our people are rushing Ganon's Tower. $16 hearts on Dr. Earworm's side.
Yes, he's winning the health race. But we've turned down enough pieces of heart, I don't think either runner's getting over 18.
I think you're right. There were several that we skipped. Hey, the mirror shield's being put to use on Laser Bridge.
Yay! Like the game intended. I will request that Doc tell Homewrecker that he used the mirror shield.
And there's our small key swamp.
Yeah, I guess Doc will get into GT just slightly before Pretty Wong. I love how, like, at this health with Red Mail, you can just kind of charge Helma King like that and don't care if you get hit.
Seven crystals for BRD. About to have 7 crystals for Dr. Earworm, and yep, it's the race to Ganon's Tower.
Do we want to play the GT CT small guessing game? Pick a number from 1 to 32. 32 means it's not in GT at all.
For teammate's sake, I'm gonna hope it's a 32. Oh, we already got stopped by the worst dead rock.
Yeah, you don't usually see runners get dead rocked there.
I have a bad habit of getting dead rock there. Oh, and
Ooh, doesn't get the Waffle House drive-through either. And we are at the point where seconds will make a difference.
We are entering GT at 1:34:33, or opening GT. Really probably going to be about 45 seconds behind. All right, Dr. Earworm, left or right? We have all the small keys we will ever need for this place. We are going Hope Room first. We're looking solely for an Agate Tower small key.
So just under a minute difference.
Yeah, about 57 seconds, 56 seconds, somewhere in there. Compass room, 4 checks. Zero small keys.
And of course,
is following.
If it's not in GT, this could really come down to who checks what, because Doc has a lot more unchecked than Pretty Long does.
It does. So for Dr. Earworm's sake, you want Agate Tower small key to be here. And Purity's just going to be following right behind. DM room. Has a small key to ice.
Still enough small keys out there to troll us.
Alright, both rows on left side.
So actually, that ether that we got on left side swamp could help us, as I said, in Stalfos room here, that Pretty Wong might gain a bit of time.
It could. We will see. Yep, using it. Alright. Rando room. 4 checks. How many keys?
Butter sword?
4th sword, no keys.
Also, just a reminder to follow both of these runners. Great guys all around, very regular members of the community. Oh yeah, and Doc's also a mod. Yeah, those silvers are nice for Ice Armos.
That was a good fight. Alright, efficient. Is it behind here? We have a small key to this dungeon. We are climbing. We have 5 checks left on the climb.
And of course, tile room.
Oh, right. We have tile room.
We are pretending tile room doesn't exist.
Well, Dr. Earworm is definitely pretending tile room doesn't exist.
I'd be
see about
shocked.
PRD.
I'd be kind of shocked with him skipping 3 checks in pod if he suddenly decides that he wants to spend that much time on 1 check in GT.
You're probably right there. Alright, time for the... No, we're doing tile room.
Oh, wow.
PRD is doing tile room.
Oof. Well, we'll have to ask him in the interview why tile room was worth it, but 3 checks in pod weren't.
I'm guessing tile room's worth it because you're not coming back here. There's nothing left for you on the mountain.
Harrow Basement?
You can go back to... Oh, right, you have Hair Basement.
I mean, by that argument, we could do Harrow Basement.
You are correct. Hair Basement's still a thing. But you don't have to go to Dark World to do that one. So, spending time here, doing this one. For PRD's sake, we have to hope it's not on the climb.
Yeah, if it's on the climb, Doc wins. If it's not on the climb, the question is how much time will he give back to Purdy Wong?
Yeah, nothing.
Checking things Purdy Wong's already done.
So 141, we are entering the Big Long Bridge. We'll see when PRD gets there, see what our time differential is. Probably like about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes now.
Yeah, Doc was... Purdy Wong was making up some time in the basement on execution, but he gave Doc a big buffer by doing tile room. I mean, they're 3 floors apart, right?
And if you're not having fun with spikes, all right, 3 checks in this room. Do we have a key? We don't have a key. We have no keys in this room. 2 checks left on the climb.
So after this, do you do CT because you're right there?
I personally, yes. You don't want to lose to just being in Castle Tower? Well, we have 1 check left. Now is where it gets... Well, after this check is where it gets spicy. Because, yeah, then... What bad check is it in? Oh.
Ooh.
No. Unlucky there.
And Doc has to watch his health because he does not... I mean, he must have some potions, though. He doesn't have the powder, but he's got to have potions, right?
He's got a blue, according to his tracker.
Okay.
So yeah, he's in good shape. Not in Ganon's Tower. Oh boy. Now the panic sets in.
Yeah. Now, if Doc goes straight to CT and it's there, he wins.
Yes. It's whoever finds it first now. And it was 141 to 142.53, so it's about 1:53 difference heading up here.
Right.
Paul will cut some time of that off, but we're still looking at about 1.5 minutes behind. So
Yeah.
You have time.
And I'm just
Dr.
thinking CT in terms of Doc doesn't know this, but it's something Purdy Wong hasn't done.
Yes, Dr. Yorm's done 1 of the checks. There are 3 in there that he does not know about. That was a nice triple. Good 3-rounder, Dr. Yorm.
And unfortunately, we don't actually know what else Doc hasn't done. I mean, besides Left Side Swamp and the 3 checks in pod that neither of them's done, and Bede's Big Chest.
bunch of pod. We still have right side desert, which you can't do. We have Hera basement, which neither one is done. Left side swamp, which we know is nothing. There's a check in Skull Woods. What check in Skull Woods would be missing? Yep, going into Agate Tower. Here we go. 3 checks in Agate Tower.
Makes sense.
I can pretty much guarantee PRD sees the same thing coming out of here.
So they're separated by about an Aga 2 fight plus the cutscene.
Second check, Compass.
That was a 4-cycle Aga 2 for pretty long. That's not going to gain him any time.
Nope. Oh, as I say, watch your health on Dr. Your Arm side, but fairy drop. It was really nice. Small key, not to this dungeon, to Skull Woods. 1 check left. Circle of Pots. Yep, PRD is following suit. Alright, we have a key. We don't have a key. It's not an Agate Tower. Oh, we have so many bad places now to go.
Fun, fun!
We don't know if Dr. Urim ever checks, like, catfish?
That's true.
World, so this may be a catfish run.
Sure looks it.
You would mirror your, if you're going to pod, you would just mirror flute. This is definitely catfish.
Yeah, we have a race. Because I imagine Doc will be hitting catfish right around pretty long, getting his last 2 checks here.
This is going to be slight advantage PRD because we'll have done some things Dr. Urim has not, and is capable of doing some things Dr. Urim is not. Like, example, pod checks. Gets a small key, but we know that's not. That's Turtle Rock. That's the 6th one. That's the lava chest.
And while we know those small keys aren't everything, you have to imagine for the runners, like, every time they see a small at this point, their heart skips a beat.
Yeah, because, you know, that's another check I can do that my opponent could have done.
And of course, you see that your opponent hasn't finished yet. So where to PRD?
Looks like Dr. Urim's heading to Swamp.
Okay, so that'll definitely give Purdy Wong some time. Ooh, is this a Thieves' Big Chest play? Spicy.
No, this is a pedestal play.
Oh!
Pedestal.
Also spicy!
Because that's a thing, yeah.
Right, a CT small can be anywhere except on Lumberjack, which we know it isn't anyway.
Sees a small key there, but we know it's not. It's Skullwoods. Heart piece on pedestal. It's a good try, but not there.
And fluting away.
And it's something we neither of us thought they considered was a pedestal.
And Doc going into Swamp, so left side Swamp will give PRD a buffer. He's doing the 3 checks they both skipped in pod.
Yep, these are unknowns. This will give Dr. Urim the pod smalls to do these checks. He only needs 1, but there's 1 in left side Swamp. If it is here, then your question to PRD about why skip these 3 but do tile room is going to be very, very interesting to answer.
If it's here, he could have finished this up a while ago. Because then he could have go-moded GT and everything.
Yeah, not having to do any of the basement GT. I mean, it's 31 checks. You're pretty much going to do it before you do minutia checks in overworld and dungeons. But you were
took
just
the time
right
for
here.
tile room.
You were just right here. The big key to Hera.
Maybe it's an Hera big chest.
Yeah, Hera's got 2 checks now. Right at the back, we have Harmless Hellway, and we had the big chests. Harmless Hellway is a small key to Castle Tower. It was in pod.
Yup. Either of these runners could have done that when they went into pod, but they decided to be in GT mode.
And to be fair, Dr. Irwin only has 4 small keys, so would have had to choose between Big Key Chest and Harmless Hellway.
I feel like most runners take Harmless Hellway over Big Key Chest in that situation.
When you have the Big Key, you pretty much do that Harmless Hellway into the Big Chest. So yes, they both could have had that key. This could have gone either way. Is that where you're going next, Dr. Earworm? You got your small key to pod, going to pod. Going to pod.
So, it'll be close, but it'll take Doc a couple minutes to get to the back there, and something would have to happen to Purdy Wong for him not to win now.
Ganon falls are a thing.
But with Buttersword Silvers, I think Purdy Wong's up by more than a Ganon fall.
Just don't mirror Automatic Tower PRD. Green Pendant check here first. Yeah, our team hasn't lost a race because we mirrored in a tower climb.
Oh, and Doc never did check Saha.
Now you're in GT mode, you're pretty much not checking that. All the silver arrows on the climb. But here I'm checking the big key chest first.
Yeah, I guess Purdy Wong will be on Ganon before Doc even re-enters CT.
Yeah, it depends. We'll see. It'll be close. Yeah, Dr. Urim chooses pod first over... Again, you only have 4 small keys, so you're likely to just go to the back. This could have been also a really, really close race. Although I think Dr. Urim would have taken it then. Because they both would have done the same thing, so he still would have had that minute and a half buffer coming out of
Yeah, and there's Doc's go mode. Admin hat on, the relief is that we won't have to request a local recording.
Yes, true. Anything to relieve our admins of. Yeah, okay, you're right. You got there right before Dr. Urim got into Agate Tower. And we're in easy mode as we're just going to clear this with Buttersword and Silvers.
When I was a kid, Buttersword Silver's red mail still felt hard.
I don't know that I ever found Buttersword as a kid. I honestly don't recall when I initially played this.
I remember it taking me like a bit of thought that, oh, what if I drop in the sword the same place I dropped in the bow?
I guess I'm an LED and silvers, and Butterstorm was right there, so I guess I would have had it. Some silver arrows into Ganon. No, you're gonna be at the bottom.
We got the torch glitch and everything. That is an exploding pig.
All right, PRD. Finishing the seed. Time of 1:54:34. And Dr. Earworm immediately forfeits.
Yeah, like immediately. Oh, their timer somehow got out of sync. I didn't notice that. But yes, GG's to Pretty Wong.
Dr. Earworm's declining the interview. He's too sleepy. I don't blame him. It's 1 a.m. Eastern.
Hey, he's on the West Coast unless he's traveling.
Okay, well, I don't know what his excuse is for being sleepy, but I mean, I've been tired all day, so I guess I can understand. We'll see if we can get PRD in here, though.
PRD is also on the West Coast.
Which is why they matched up. All right. GG's PRD. On your win. Are you there?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
Yes.
So congrats on the win. How freaked out were you that the Tower Small Cube was not Ganon's Tower?
Yeah, pretty bad. But by the time I got to like 150 and he wasn't done yet, I figured, oh well, he's probably doing the same kind of thing.
He was, and actually you were behind him into Ganon's Tower because Dr. made a lot more skips than you did. So skipped Left Side Swamp, skipped I think Ice Tea, skipped no Ice Tea's there. Skipped all the pod checks also, and yeah.
And checked ether tablet sooner.
You were both in GT mode.
Yeah, I mean like when he was doing pod.
Oh, yeah, he was in Egg Tower when you finished.
Yep.
He chose after going out of Ganon's Tower to go to Swamp first for Left Side Swamp, and then went to pod. You went straight to pod, and that really was at the end the difference.
Okay, so you also went up Aga Tower, yeah.
Yeah, you both went up Aga Tower for the 3 checks. You had 4 checks. He had 3. He had already done the first check before doing the ball turn in for the Moon Pearl, when it was a 50-50 for those 2.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of how this mode goes.
It really does.
I mean, regular AD keys often turns into a CT small hunt, and this mode has twice as many CT smalls to hunt.
That's why I'm like, I really can't do that many skips. It's just it burns you too much in this mode.
Speaking of, why did you not do any of the checks in pod before going up to the mountain? Because you had all the keys to do all the checks. We were curious about that when you left, before we all saw the GT shenanigans.
You mean, I mean, at that point I was like, there's so many checks in GT, I mean, the odds are that it's up there. You mean instead of doing opening the last 3 checks in pod?
Yeah, last 3 checks in pod.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. It's probably not in here, right?
GT mode is a thing.
Yeah.
We also wanted to ask that in relation to checking Tower Room on the way up, because that was another skip that Dr. made, was they skipped Tower Room in GT.
Yeah, if I skip that, you're just never going back. So I was like, I just have to check it. I mean, it's you burn so much time like finding nothing in GT. I think you kind of have to just like hope it really is there.
But hey, if you'd done Harmless Hellway, you could have skipped all of GT Basement.
Yeah, when I was going in, I was thinking about it, but I was like, yeah, it's just too many checks out there.
Yeah, 31 is hard to pass up. That's effectively more than 10% of the seed. That's like 14% of the seed sitting against Tower.
Yeah, I'm just seeing 224 out of 249, and yeah, that would have been like you would have been sub 200 collection rate otherwise.
Fourth Tiger Tower small, I tell you, it's a tough one. How do you feel about that Eastern? You went to Eastern and you got all sorts of goodies in Eastern.
I felt like maybe I did a better path than he did. I mean, I don't know what he did, but like putting off Zora and doing Eastern instead of like getting shunted over to the mountain. But then once I found Mirror up on the mountain, I was like, this is probably not that good for me. I was hoping for like Hammer to leave this something in Hera.
And yeah, I don't think it really did. Let's do another bottle, I think. Yeah, you went to Eastern, and Dr. Earworm had done the fake flipper, but also went to Waterfall Ferry and got the glove out of there. And so went and did the mountain first before doing Eastern. Luckily, Ren got a mirror up there so he could do Hera as well. You did it with the hammer, he did it with the mirror, but then he had to go to Eastern. So going into Dark World, you were a bit ahead.
Yeah, it felt like potentially it was a little bit good for me. But then once I went into Pod the first time, I was like, there's nothing here. I'm so behind.
Yeah, there really wasn't anything. I don't really know what keys were there, like the right side, but left side was junk. Yeah, there really wasn't anything in the back except one small key to Irrelevant Dungeon. Meyer, I think it was. You have any other questions, Rossi?
I think that I don't have anything particularly about the seed. I was going to remark that you guys are now up to 4-4, so a break-even record. So I wanted to ask both of you how you're feeling about the season now that we're just past the midpoint.
Average. We thought we'd be a little bit higher. Should be if I don't mirror, but at 4-4, we got a tough matchup next week too, and that's going to be probably the decider of our season, right there.
I haven't checked who are you against.
We have Crosskeys co-op against Specs, Skelly, and Gamachu.
And that team has not lost a match yet.
Exactly. So
I mean, they looked scary when the season started, and they've been just as scary as they looked.
Yeah, so that week could be make or break for the team.
Never know, could give them their first loss.
Because we've been practicing hard. Just you never know what race today is gonna bring. So.
Well, you get a few days off before next week begins.
We do, and SpeedGaming doesn't because there's still a race on today.
Yeah.
In 3 hours.
Yes, we have an all-German matchup at 4 a.m. Eastern on SpeedGaming Main.
Tito's and Station 89. Tam's Quadruple Potato Pouch Pandemonium versus Quack of the Wilds. So if you're still up, Ben, feel free to watch. I'm going to bed.
And once again, GG's to both of our runners, and please give them a follow. And thanks, Iker, for joining me on here at the last minute.
Yep, thanks for signing up the track. It's always a pleasure commentating with you, Drossi. I think it's maybe our second time together?
I think it's our second time together just this season, isn't it?
It could be. I think we did the first week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was our first time doing it.
Oh.
I haven't commentated much. This maybe
right, I guess you used to just track.
Yes, but now with the tracking of the runners trackers, then you get more into commentating. So that meant you had a partner today.
Well, I'm glad we could do it. And
Same.
yeah, if you happen to be in a time zone or on a schedule that will have you awake in 3 hours, do check back on SpeedGaming Main and keep your eyes on the schedule. We got a lot of good matches coming up as we're going into the weekend.
Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night.